Take one. JB's cooking show. Gonna show y'all how to do um, fried chicken livers. Some people might say that's, gross or yada yada yada, but different folks, different strokes for different folks. People all over the world eat all kinds of stuff, so don't knock it till you try it. I done had raccoon, wild hog, snake. Um, my buddy's dad, we killed a raccoon one time at his hunting camp. Straight up, rule was, okay, you killed the raccoon, now you eat it. So we ate it. Wasn't the greatest, thing. These livers can be kind of big. I like mine to be cut, so I usually cut them in half and then hit them in the seasoned flour like that. Like that right there. And then I just lay them like almost look like a damn fried oyster. The pig oyster or chicken oysters. Alright. Big old Apalachicola, big old hog legs. And then you just kind of like dip them and roll, put them on your prep plate with your little bit of flour. You don't have to do it like this, but this seems to be the best way to give them a little time before you go straight into the fryer. I would say do these like 30 minutes ahead of time. Let them sit, and then you got, you'll see your first time ever frying livers that they will atomic bomb explode on you. They will throw up big old hot ass grease balls. So don't do it while your kids are nearby and all that. There may be some way, to minimize that. Some people say put a lid, but you ain't really supposed to fry with a lid on, because that keeps in steam. That creates popping in itself. So you kind of like just gotta, maybe you could lay a little piece of tin foil over it just easily. That way some of the steam can get out and you're not getting popped. Most of the time they don't pop, but every now and again you'll get one that will reach out and touch you. See, some of them are big. I just don't like big ones like that. So you can do them in different types of batter. I mean, you could do them in actual batter. You could take these out of the container, dip them in egg wash, dip them in flour, then dip them in breadcrumb or cracker crumb or something. But like this is just regular old school, like white trash, redneck style frying livers, right? Fried chicken livers. Ain't nothing like, real fancy to it. Now, see, like, all this has got seasoning in it, but then I'll go ahead and, like, when I get ready to put these in the grease, first you want to make sure your grease is hot, obviously. But before I throw these in the grease, I'll dust them with, black pepper and salt. That might just be a habit thing, I pretty much hit everything with salt and pepper. So notice how I'm trying to use one hand here. Keeping one hand semi-clean. And notice my setup. See, I got newspaper down. So, see, I like to clean up as I go. I'm not a messy cook. So, check it out. Basically, I'm going to fold this flour back up. I'm done with it. I already left my damn pantry open. Bam, bam. Grab this empty container with the stuff. Throw it with my right hand in the trash. Alright, slide my all done chicken livers over. Take my fork and knife to the sink. Now here comes the magic part. Fold this over top of this. Slide this on out like so. Bam, bam. You might even get lucky and get some of the stuff off your fingers during this roll. That's most of the mess right there. Now, rub my hands real quick. Hot water going. Rag. So, set this up, flip this over. Alright, bam, bam, and you can't even tell anybody's been battering something up right there. Slide over to the sink. I got 3 dishes. I got the fork, spoon, and a knife. Alright. That's clean. Sink's clean. Alright, so last thing is just to slide this back. Alright, so here goes the little final thing I'll do is kind of dust them with some good old McCormick black pepper. Give them a pep talk. That's my shout out to Bonsoir. Alright, and then what I do is I pour some salt, about a tablespoon in my hand, and then I just go to kind of doing like that dude does, little boy does like that. But I do it like I was doing it back before he was doing it. I was bamming before he was bamming. So anyways, there it is, ready to go. About an inch or so, half inch of grease in a little pan. And you just, I can't give you a specific time, you know, you just gotta stand there with a fork of some sort. You're gonna watch them. I don't suggest dropping them into, you could drop them into a deep fryer, but you can also do like pan frying where you're like, they're halfway covered. They brown a little different like that. You know, if you like them browner, I'd say kind of pan fry them. But if you just want to drop them in a deep fryer, that's cool. Drop them in and just kind of move them, bounce them around, make sure they're equally cooking. And they don't take more than a minute or so. And depending on how, I mean, most people like them done. You don't want them to be too, you know, little tiny pink or red's okay, but I don't want no raw chicken livers, you know what I'm saying? But this episode's over for the time being.